we wrote an essay called Why AI Safety Needs Social Scientists. And the observation there is that, along with everything Ms. Whitaker said, we should embed social scientists with technical teams on projects, because a lot of AI projects are going to become about values, and technologists are not great at understanding human values, but social scientists are and have tools to help us understand them. So my specific pitch is to have federally funded centers of excellence where you bring social scientists together with technologists to work on applied things.
Thank you. Anyone else?
So I would say in my own experience, reading from the social sciences, it actually enabled me to bring new innovations to computer vision. So in particular, my research talks about intersectionality, which was introduced by Kimberly Crenshaw, a legal scholar who was looking at anti-discrimination law and showed that if you only did single access evaluation, let's say you looked at discrimination by race or discrimination by gender, people who were at the intersection were being missed. And I found that this was the same case for the evaluation of the effectiveness of computer vision AI systems. So for example, when I did the test of Amazon, when you look at just men or women, if you have a binary, if you look at darker skin or lighter skin, you'll see some discrepancies. But when you do an intersectional analysis, that's where we saw 0% error rates for white men versus 31% error rates for women of color. And it was that insight from the social sciences to start thinking about looking at intersectionality. And so I would posit that we not only look at social sciences being something that is a help, but is something that is integral.
As a STEM scientist, I cannot speak to the gaps in social sciences, but I know from my own work that for AI technology to be truly impactful, the STEM scientists need to be deeply embedded in the application space to work very closely with the users so that we make sure that we answer the right questions, not the questions that we want to answer as engineers. And in the biomedical space, we need to be thinking not only about social sciences, we need to be thinking about patient advocacy groups as well.
Thank you very much. Dr. Babin.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, witnesses, for being here today. Mr. Clark and Ms. Taurasi, I have the privilege of representing Southeast Texas, which includes the Johnson Space Center. And as the ranking member of the Subcommittee on Space and Aeronautics, I've witnessed the diverse ways that NASA has been able to use and develop AI, optimizing research and exploration and making our systems and technology much more efficient. Many of the new research missions at NASA have been enhanced by AI in ways that were not previously even possible. As a matter of fact, AI is a key piece to NASA's next rover mission to Mars, and we could see the first mining of asteroids in the Kuiper Belt with the help of AI. I say all of this to not only to feature the ways that AI is used in the area of data collection and in space exploration, but to highlight private-public partnerships that have led to several successful uses of AI in this field. Where do you see other private-public partnership opportunities with federal agencies increasing the efficiency and the security using AI? Dr. Taurasi, if you'll answer first, and then Mr. Clark.
Absolutely. The DOE national labs, as federally funded research and development entities, we work very closely with industry in terms of licensing and deploying technology in a responsible way. So this is something that is already hardwired in how we do science and how we translate science.
Thank you very much. Mr. Clark.
My specific suggestion is joint work on robustness, predictability, and broadly safety, which basically decodes to, I have a big image classifier, a person from industry and a person from government both want to know that that's going to be safe and it will serve people